The Clever Cat and the Wise Mouse. Once upon a time, in an old farmer's barn, lived a sly cat named Whiskers. He was clever, quick, and always hungry for a tasty mouse. In the same barn lived a group of mice, and among them was a very wise mouse named Max. Max was not only smart, but also cautious, and the other mice often looked to him for advice. Whiskers, despite all his tricks, could never catch Max. He would wait silently behind haystacks, sneak near the walls, and even pretend to be asleep. But Max always saw through his plans and warned the others. One day, Whiskers grew tired of always being outsmarted. He sat by the barn door, thinking hard. Then an idea came to him. The next morning, the mice noticed something strange. Whiskers was hanging from the barn's wooden beam by his tail, completely still. His eyes were closed, and he looked like he was dead. The mice were curious. They crept closer and whispered among themselves. "Is he really dead?" one mouse asked. "I think so," said another. "Look how still he is." Some mice began to celebrate. "We can finally go wherever we want," they squeaked. But Max stepped forward and studied the cat carefully. Then he picked up a small pebble and threw it at Whiskers. It hit him right on the nose. Whiskers twitched slightly, but stayed in place. "Aha!" Max said. "He's not dead, he's pretending. Stay back, everyone." The mice quickly ran back to their holes. Whiskers, realizing he had been caught again, jumped down in frustration and stormed away. Later that day, Whiskers tried another trick. He hid inside a sack of grain, leaving the opening just wide enough to pounce out. But again, Max noticed the sack moving slightly. He whispered to a younger mouse, "Watch this," and rolled a metal spoon toward the sack. The moment the spoon clanged, Whiskers leaped out, expecting a mouse, but there was nothing. Max called from the top of a barrel, "You can't fool us, Whiskers. You need to be honest if you want any friends." Whiskers sighed. He realized that he had wasted so much energy trying to trick the mice that he had made himself lonely. He walked away, not to hunt, but to think. The next day, he returned to the barn not to catch, but to talk. "I've been unfair," Whiskers said. "I don't want to trick anyone anymore. I want peace." Max stepped forward cautiously. "Peace comes with trust. Trust takes time." So, they made a deal. Whiskers would guard the barn from outside threats like snakes and stray dogs, and the mice would share some of their leftover food. And so, the barn became a place of unlikely friendship. The mice were safe, and Whiskers was never hungry or lonely again. Moral: tricks may win a moment, but trust builds a lifetime.